With puffs from a marijuana pipe, hopes of a quick withdrawal of foreign troops from Afghanistan go up in smoke.
You protect me, sir.
This was filmed by U.S. soldiers from the 82nd Airborne before setting out on patrol with their counterparts from the local police force.
Who's ready to get some Taliban now?
Despite a $27 billion and 8-year international investment program, in many cases, the Afghan National Police, or ANP, remain unfit for duty.
In the past, we've had some issues with certain ANP getting high on patrol, and I wouldn't say I feel threatened, but they act silly. You know, just like anybody who smokes weed, they just act ridiculous, and it's hard to get them to focus. They won't stay quiet. They just got the giggles, and so it's pretty difficult.
Most of the ANP live in the villages they patrol and are from the Pashtun ethnic majority. They blame the Taliban presence on external forces.
The big challenges here are the lack of education and problems with the Afghan government. That makes people support the Taliban.
Despite these limitations, the Afghan police remain key to a forthcoming operation here in the Arghandab district of Kandahar to try and deny the Taliban sanctuary.
They help us see, notice the absence of the normal and the presence of the abnormal. Things like, if a wall or a road has been tampered with, help us identify IEDs or suspicious behavior by local personnel or somebody who doesn't belong, someone who doesn't fit within the population. They can help us identify those things.
But high levels of corruption, drug use, desertion rates, and illiteracy have forced the U.S. military to look further afield. Increasingly, they rely on the Afghan National Army, or ANA, to help clear this southern Taliban stronghold. Better trained, they bring with them another set of problems.
These ANA soldiers have just arrived in this region, and for most of them, it's the first time they've ever stepped foot in the Arghandab. They come from the north, they're Tajik, Uzbek, Hazari. They speak Dari as opposed to the local language Pashto, and though the residents here have issues with the Afghan National Police, their presence here is also a source of resentment.
The locals gaze at the newcomers sent by Kabul.
They don't have respect for each other, they don't know each other, they don't want to get to know each other.
In spite of it all, President Karzai insists his forces can assume full responsibility here by 2014. Whatever his administration hopes, at least for now, it seems a distant reality here on the ground. Clayton Swisher, Al Jazeera, Arghandab, Southern Afghanistan.